Ethan Cole was the kind of man people feared. CEO of Cole Enterprises, he ruled with precision, logic, and a voice as cold as the marble floors of his skyscraper office. Love, to him, was a distraction, an illusion for the weak. He'd watched his parents' marriage crumble under betrayal and vowed never to give his heart away. Until her. Ava Sinclair was hired as his temporary assistant. Bright, soft-spoken, with eyes that held warmth even the winter couldn't dim. On her first day, she spilled coffee on his $1,000 suit. Everyone waited for his infamous temper. But he only said, "Replace the file by noon. And, get better coffee." She blinked. That was it. No storm. No fury. Something had shifted, and he didn't like it. Days turned into weeks. Ethan found himself watching her more than he should. The way she smiled at the janitor, how she stayed late without complaint, how she stood up to him, no one ever did. When she told him, "You don't scare me, Mr. Cole," he almost smiled. Almost. One night, a storm trapped them in the office. Power flickered. Ava, shivering, wrapped herself in her coat while Ethan stood by the window, staring at the rain. "Don't you ever get tired of being alone?" she asked softly. He didn't turn. "Love is a weakness, Ava. People leave. Feelings fade. Only success stays." She stepped closer, her voice trembling but steady. "Maybe you've just never had someone who stayed." That sentence hit harder than any boardroom battle. Days later, when Ava was nearly fired after defending a junior employee, Ethan shocked the entire company by siding with her. "If loyalty is a flaw," he said in the meeting, "then it's a flaw worth keeping." His walls began to crumble. Slowly. Reluctantly. He started noticing little things, how the scent of her jasmine perfume lingered in his office, how her laughter felt like sunlight after years of frost. But just as he was ready to admit something had changed, Ava resigned. "I can't stay here," she said, tears glimmering. "You're building empires, Ethan. I'm just falling for you." That night, his penthouse felt emptier than ever. The success, the skyline view, none of it mattered. For the first time in his life, Ethan Cole felt something he couldn't control, loss. 2 weeks later, he showed up at the small cafe where she worked. No suit, no arrogance, just a man, stripped of pride. "I don't believe in love," he said, voice breaking, "but you made me wish I did." Ava looked up, her heart aching. "And now?" He smiled faintly. "Now. I believe in you." She stepped closer. "That's enough for me." In that moment, the cold-hearted CEO, the man who once worshipped control and numbers, finally found something priceless. Not power. Not perfection. But love.